Ew. And Ryan's gone.
Oh,
Hey!
I was hiding, so you can see my shoulders. So.
Oh,
How's everybody doing tonight? We haven't started recording our podcast yet. I don't know why I remind you guys that every week that, but I do.
consistency.
Oh wait,
I gotta take my hair.
Special appearance. That's the scariest
This is the
thing
way.
I've ever seen.
It's
so
really tight
crazy.
on my face,
That is so
and I don't have my earbuds in.
weird. He can't hear us because he doesn't have his earbuds in. But he looks like
He
Can't breathe.
Yeah, his skin fills his face. Oh,
Yeah, and then put it out in the sun for a bit. Made a mask.
paint it.
Oh,
I'm back.
Cater, take the mask off.
Oh.
That's really like ingenuitive. Take a bunch of ham and fashion a mask out of it. I think that's it's nice. Looks good.
Yeah. I like it.
This is strange.
So-
That's
The sewing skills on ham is just, amazing.
Yeah, like how old is that ham that you made that mask out of?
It came in the mail, actually.
ham in the
It's
mail.
aged.
From Ham RS. Omaha ham.
Omaha.
Prosciutto. Maybe
and
that's what it
steak.
is.
The mail steak company. That's always weirded me out for some reason. Mail order steak. I don't know.
Mail order steak.
Yeah, Omaha
Oh
steak.
yeah. We've gotten those.
Yeah, they're good.
Usually we get them though from the guy that pulls up in his truck and says, "Hey, you want to buy some steaks?"
Swan Man?
No, he's Omaha steaks guy, but it's
Oh, I love the Swan. We used to get Swan Man all the time. I thought it was
Yeah.
ice cream man.
yeah,
That's what we
that's
did.
what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Get
Ice
ice
cream,
cream
chicken.
and chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Bleh. Anyways. All right, so this is going to be our 151st episode. We're
Wow.
going to start recording the podcast here in a minute. I want to say hello to the people watching on YouTube. If you see me look down, that's just where I see you guys on YouTube.
If you see me
Yes.
look down, it's just I'm depressed.
Wow. We're going to play a fun game tonight. Hopefully you guys on YouTube can play along. You're a little delayed, so
we'll slow down.
we won't. Well, what I was going to say,
We'll time it.
we're not gonna wait for you to answer. We're
Oh.
going to be like, here's the, and then let's wait for them to answer,
Too bad.
because then they'll
Too
just be
bad.
silent for a while as it catches up. Because it's a little bit delay, but we're going to start recording here. So we're going to have some news, a lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
We're going to stay fun though. No serious news, because I'm tired of all that.
Oh,
Tired of it
can I have some serious news?
all. Oh, yes, serious news.
Serious news. So, did you hear about the mosquitoes up in Northeast America, Northeast America?
Are they radioactive?
Some disease that kills people 40% of the time.
Oh, good.
So,
Ah,
yeah, I
West
had to
Nile?
throw that in there. It's not West Nile. It's something
no,
new,
it's not. Oh, something new.
and it's caused by global warming. So watch out.
But
I don't know.
What is
that's
twen-
how
don't know.
science works out. We'll go with
That's
that.
what the article said. It was just funny. I just had to throw that in there. Of course, the good news is the murder hornets are gone, right? So
Well,
Oh, there you go.
or at least we know.
tired of all our junk
They're
and
making
all
way
that.
for the killer mosquitoes.
Yeah.
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 We're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funniest meme that I've seen. We're gonna start recording.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do this on the phone.
No, that's why I said it now.
The funniest meme I've seen for 2020 has been the one that says, "At this point, I think at the end of every month, Oompa Loompas should just come out, sing a song, and tell us what we didn't get right."
Yes.
And now
Here's what you did
everyone
wrong.
will have Oompa Loompa song in their head.
Mhm.
Ba, ba.
Well, now I do.
Which my wife calls being smurfed.
Being s-
And I was like, what?
We don't
Okay.
talk like that in our house.
Talk like that.
At least in public.
She's like, you smurfed me again. I'm like,
Whoa, hey, language. Sheesh.
Sorry, I've got
Yeah.
volume way down on you
I guess
guys.
that means you get the Smurf song stuck in your head. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we lose our watchers,
Man, we got
we'll start.
yeah. We had
Get into
6
it.
there for a minute.
Oh, there are already 2 gone.
Yeah.
We said murder hornet, and they said we're out.
We're out.
All right, so we're gonna play a game tonight. It's gonna be a new game. that I designed.
Hmm.
I'm sure somebody else has done this. I'm almost positive, but we'll call it our game.
Okay.
We made it up. It's new.
Wow.
The name of the game. Our game.
Our game.
Oh, I'm calling the game. Wait, that's real?
Hmm.
I like our game, but we can go with that.
Our game. Okay, you guys ready to start recording?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. I'm not going to mess up.
Sure. You're not.
I'm going to write our sponsor down before I forget.
Oh.
Oh.
Just talk amongst yourselves.
Nickelodeon.
Nicola.
Sponsored
Patrol.
by Paw Patrol.
Bean sprouts.
I would totally have Paw Patrol sponsor us.
Yes.
Sponsored by Kellogg's.
The
All right.
Fresh Maker.
But not the cereal Kellogg's. It's actually a tire company, Kellogg's. They're lesser known.
Very
They
lesser
do.
known.
They do some good tires though.
For Teslas.
Oh, here we go.
Teslas.
I wrote all that down, and then I'm going to forget about it.
Yep.
Good.
Don't forget to hit record.
Hit record. How you guys doing in the comments? Good. Did Tyler finally get on here? Nope. What the heck was that?
Sorry, my dogs are deciding to play now, so I'm gonna mute.
Dogs are starting to play, and my cats
somehow.
are meowing in the back.
I don't
I'll
know how to mute.
too.
Let's see. How can
Go
I
right
mute?
ahead.
You don't have to mute if they're going to do it the whole time.
Well, they won't. They'll get over it here.
Just throw it somewhere.
No, that'll make them play. I can't do that. I don't know how to. How can I mute my laptop here?
What was that? Now we got jingle jangle.
He's shaking his. Okay, let's try this. Is that muted?
No, it's fine.
Can you hear me?
You're good.
Oh.
Yes, I can
Oh,
hear
okay.
you. It's fine.
Oh, well, it didn't work. All right.
I could edit you out.
That's what you do anyways.
No.
He just voices over you with his own voice disguised as you.
Here, at this point, I'll say something intelligent and funny.
You know, computers, they have wires. IT. All right, here we go. On this episode of iamGEEK, we talk about wires on computers. Here we go. Hello and welcome to iamGEEK, and this is episode 151. I'm Ryan. I'm joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin. And tonight on iamGEEK, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk the theme parks. They're opening up.
What?
We're going to talk about the new PS5 announcement, which wasn't really an announcement, I didn't think. But I don't know. We're going to talk the Joker's coming back to the Batman, supposedly. Dun, dun, dun. And last but not least, Stargirl's cool. I can't even say it now. Anyways, and we're going to play a fun game. We're going to play a new fun game that is going to be so much fun that you're going to be playing it with all your friends at home. It's called
Probably.
What? That's real? And this is the Netflix
That's
edition.
what.
So that's another episode.
And already coming up with a name change. Here we go.
But that's what he said.
That's what she said. Wait, that's real?
Wait, that's real. Anyways, all right. So let's get right into it. Thank you for all our listeners, our watchers right now on YouTube. They're watching us. If you didn't know, if you watch us on YouTube, you don't know this. But we have a new theme song.
Ooh.
I put it on the episode last week, thinking, well, we're just going to hear from everybody about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can hear from anybody about that. Katrin recorded it in his home studio.
Yes. In my son's bedroom.
In the garage band.
Kicked him out. Did the recording.
It was a surprise that I wasn't expecting, and I loved it.
It was
I
on the
thought it was
bonus
fun.
episode and on this previous episode, yes.
Yeah. So, are you going to go into the studio and have like a choir in the background
Add
and like
some other vocal parts. No.
no?
Pretty well set with it.
If you don't like the song, let us know.
If you don't like it, it was Katrin's fault.
If you do like the song,
It was-
let us know too.
If you're just kind of indifferent about it, You can tell us. That's
I was
fine.
watching some YouTube video, and he says at the end, he said, "If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. I don't care."
Tell us if you're underwhelmed, overwhelmed, or just whelmed.
Yeah. Anyway, so the big news of the week: Disneyland has announced they're opening back up.
Yay.
So in July, and Disneyland or Disney World, of course, is opening back up, but Universal Studios opened back up.
Yeah.
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 So to the first day, I saw that there was a huge crowd, and from then until now, there's been like nobody there. Is what I've seen in videos. It's just been empty.
Mm.
So that's good, I guess.
It's good if
I don't
you go, right? Because
Yeah.
have it
Yeah.
all to yourself, I guess, right?
Mhm.
SeaWorld
But
opened
it's-
today, didn't it, too?
SeaWorld did
And
open
then
today.
Dollywood announced its opening. There was a bunch of parks that have decided to open.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting to see
Yeah.
what it's going to be like. But because Disney announced that, if you don't, even if you have a resort, you're not guaranteed to go into the park.
Yeah. And so one of the things they did too was to, I don't know, trying to think of the right wording, but they made it so that instead of 30 days window to cancel your trip and get your money back, they said 7 days. 7 days prior to your trip. So that makes me think, which I don't like this, but it makes me think that you won't be able to make your reservation until like a week before. But now we're not going until October, right? Theoretically. So this could change a whole lot, but if it's that, and I won't know until a week before that if I'm going to be able to get in. That's crazy. So I don't think I can do that, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, we may be going someplace else together
speculation.
then.
Yeah. Dollywood.
Yeah. Cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the Woods. I'd go for that.
Yeah.
Evil Dead.
Colorado,
I would
maybe?
like to go to Colorado. That's what I was saying. Let's go to Denver and
Haunted cabin in the woods.
do something. I told my wife though, and she's like, if I'm not going to Disney, then I'm probably not going anywhere. So okay. So, just because
Well, we'll go to Colorado.
we're more concerned about just going anywhere right now too, and we'll see what is different then. But so we might not be going anywhere. But I think I said this before, but I've got to use in YouTube probably we've got to use our Southwest credit before next March. So gotta go somewhere.
Yeah. Jennifer
Yeah,
wants
my
to go
wife-
to a cabin or someplace like around her birthday just for a couple of days. And she keeps sending me places, and every place she sends me sounds like you will definitely be murdered here.
Sounds about right.
It's like Swampy Hill.
Oh, swampy. Is it the only places that are open right now? Or
Come on down to Swampy Hill.
we don't care about no coronas.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Just give the gator a little bit of your food and he'll stay away.
Yeah. I don't know. She's like, no, not in Texas. And I was like, have you ever heard of Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah.
We kind of invented that here. Like,
Yeah.
my wife wants to go someplace, and she's like, "We should get a tent." I'm like, okay, and camp in the backyard.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's not going.
okay.
In fact, that would be terrible.
I'm like,
Summertime.
you go right ahead and do that. I'll be inside.
Winchester says on our live stream, Estes Park, Colorado is beautiful and also home of the hotel where The Shining was based on and Dumb and Dumber was filmed there. I've been there. I love Estes Park. It's one of my favorite places to go in the country. I've stayed at the Stanley Hotel. Like we stayed for like one night, I think, while we were there. Nothing happened to us.
Oh,
but
sorry.
we went on the tour, the ghost tour and everything, and it was funny. And we learned that when they were filming Dumb and Dumber there, that what's his name? Wow, the guy from
Carrey?
Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey. He stayed in the room that's supposedly really haunted, and they said in the middle of the night he walked down to the front desk and said, "Can someone please send my luggage to me. I'm never coming back here,"
Oh.
and walked out
Wow.
because something happened to the room.
It could just be Jim Carrey. You
Yeah.
really don't know.
Yeah, but Estes Park, it's got great trails and everything.
Huh.
But for Disney, the thing I'm concerned about is 2-year-olds have to wear a mask now.
Right.
And my 2-year-old won't wear clothes sometimes. So
Well, that's a problem
having
too.
her, having her wear,
Yeah.
like, she'll just take her pants off, and I'm like, put your pants back on. So I
Well,
don't
they
know.
didn't say she had to wear pants. Like, she
Yeah.
can
I
still be
think
pants.
that's a rule.
She just have the mask on. Nah. They said to wear masks. That's it.
You don't have to wear pants. I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
But
Well, sorry, we went to the zoo this weekend, and we found people not wearing masks, and we're like, oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
But then this week I read that they actually said you're not required to anymore as of this past Saturday. So it was the first day without requirement, which we didn't know. We wore masks the whole time and sweated the whole time because it was so humid. But it was interesting.
I wear masks all the time, just around the house. Just in case. Not really.
Don't do that.
I still wear masks when I go out.
Yeah.
I went to Lowe's, mask. But
Yep.
I don't
I wear a mask when I go out at night and patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Anyways, all right. So theme parks are opening. Everybody's saying it's been pretty empty. We'll see how it progresses along. The PS5 Sony had a big announcement for today.
Woot.
Basically, it was just showing some trailers of games that none of the gameplay was showed. Just cinematic trailers,
Oh.
pretty much. Right, Chris? You watched?
I watched it. Yeah, they basically they're showing like all the games that will be coming out with like basically their games, like they're exclusive to the PS5.
Platformers.
And at the end they showed like the actual system. Like there's going to be two systems,
2 different systems. You gotta get both of them for it to.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. One has a disc entry on it, so you can still put a disc in it. The other one is purely digital, which I find interesting.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder what the price point is going to be because it'll have less because you don't have there's no disc like hardware
Xbox
or anything.
has,
but I wonder if like the memory is going to be even higher.
like the storage.
So
You mean?
Yeah, the storage. Yeah.
Yeah, the Xbox has the Xbox One S. That I believe that's right. That is digital only. Because a lot of people do that. They buy the digital versions and download it. I don't know that it has more. It probably has a terabyte, but I may be wrong about the letter. But anyways, it's an interesting idea, but it definitely brings the price point down for whatever reason. Because it's not like a Blu-ray player costs that much more though. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found it interesting they didn't like show specs on it or
anything
like that.
It was like a 2-hour thing or something like that, and they showed nothing.
The games all look cool.
The game, I mean, yeah, but here's the thing: they only showed like cinematic stuff, not really gameplay.
They showed some, I believe.
Maybe a little bit.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, that game doesn't count.
Well, it counts to them, right?
It counts to me.
The games look cool, but I remember and they announced like a Gran Turismo 7 or something like that, a racing game.
Yeah.
I remember when I think it was the PS4 or PS3, one of them came out. That was one of the this is going to be
next gen.
Day one game.
Yeah.
And it didn't come out till like 5 years later or something. Like something ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not betting that all these games are going to come out when they say they're going to come out. They're just showing it to you saying, "Hey, buy this because these are the games that are going to be out soon." They'll all get pushed back like Doom Eternal.
I mean, I'm just going to completely ignore that. And the system itself, I mean, I can see that getting pushed back just because of everything going on, but you never know.
Yeah. Doom Eternal's the best game ever. Buy it.
Well, I'm with these fellas.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wasn't impressed with their little.
My cat was impressed.
What was that game? I must have missed that part.
It's called Stray. and I think you're just a stray cat, like wandering around the city. And yeah, Meg, our little kitten, she's just watching the TV, just going, "Oh, what's this? There's a cat on the TV. What's it doing? Where's it going? Oh, is it moving over there? Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna keep watching this." She looks so cute.
There was a leak on the price on a UK site. It said like 500 pounds.
That's how much it
Something like that.
weighs.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
yeah.
So I don't know how much that is.
You pay in fat in England.
That's a lot of money.
You'll have money there.
Ask Jenny how much that is.
She's our
It's our UK person.
UK person.
Our UK correspondent.
Yeah.
If it was euros, it's almost it's pretty close, right? If it's euros, but I don't know what the pounds to US dollars is.
I really don't know.
It's like 500 or 600 pounds or something like that. It's a heavy system. But I probably won't be getting
it's gonna
it.
sit sideways. Like they showed, like I saw a picture of it sideways, but it's like it's got the warped things on the side. It doesn't look like it's gonna sit level.
It's just gonna go.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. I don't know.
They gotta
You never
figure
stop
out
moving.
Where
It's perpetual. It just keeps going.
they got to figure it out? I don't know. We'll
The
see.
Xbox is like it's a column,
it's like-
right? And it's like
It looks like my Xfinity Comcast.
I mean, I guess the
Wi-Fi
one of the reasons I'm sure they did that was because otherwise people start stacking stuff on it. You know, and the fans get blocked, right? If you're stacking things on those systems, like the current PlayStation, you could set something on it, and most of us know not to, but there's plenty of people that do, and their fans burn up, and then they get warranty replacement or whatever. But so I'm guessing that's part of the reason why they're doing these with these different designs now, so that they have to stand up and be ugly in your your setup. It's like, because normally you have all this stuff, even if you don't stack it, it's like it looks neat because everything is uniform, right? It's but now you've got this thing, this trash can or whatever.
I don't want to stack because I know my cat's just going to run into it and knock it over.
Yeah.
Cats.
But they're adorable when they're watching TV.
Oh,
It makes it worth it.
yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so that's I mean, it's not really a big announcement. They just sort of showed it. They showed, hey, you can buy headphones with it. That's one thing that I'm like, is it going to be all Bluetooth? We're not going to be able to plug in our headphones anymore.
It showed on the controller that there was a plug-in support.
Well.
Good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it don't go like the iPhone did. But
yeah, you have to buy like 3 different connectors in order to plug it in, but it's there.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me.
oh man, so the new rumor for the Batman movie, which everybody's looking forward to, Robert Pattinson, sparkly Batman. The Joker is going to play a bigger role in this movie than he's ever played in any movie before.
Wow.
And played by Tobey Maguire. Interesting choice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really interesting choice.
Supposedly he's going to be hinted at in the first movie, more about him in the second movie, and then he'll be the big bad guy in the third movie, because I guess it's going to be a trilogy now.
There you go.
That's what they do.
Just like everything else. But nobody knows who they're going to cast. You guys, who would you cast as
Tobey Maguire? I don't. What's?
He already said.
Why aren't you getting this? It's you got to be Tobey Maguire.
No. Some people are wanting William Dafoe. I think he's a little too old now.
I think he's too old, and I think he's already kind of done his kind of Joker take with Green Goblin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Some other people are saying Mark Hamill, that they want him as a live Joker. But I think no. And then some people were saying Johnny Depp. I don't know.
It's going to be somebody that's current, and it's like
I think
kids,
they need to get another Heath Ledger type, like someone who's just a really good actor that isn't necessarily gonna Jared Leto it. I don't think they need a character actor, which is I would think like Jared Leto and Johnny Depp and stuff would fall in. I think they just need. I think if they went with a classical
I'll do it.
That factor. You got it.
I don't know who I'd cast in it. I'm trying to think.
They won't bring Joaquin Phoenix in, right?
That would be the
Todd
big
Phillips,
surprise.
Yeah.
Phillips doesn't want him in.
It's because it's such a different kind of movie. I'm sure. So
Matthew Gray Goobler for the Joker.
I don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is.
The Goob.
The Goob.
I'll look it up, Winchester. I'm probably.
I don't know
that guy.
I don't know current actors, so.
Yeah.
Zac Efron.
How about Matthew McConaughey? Oh, all
right. Gonna watch the city burn.
Watch it burn. What does he drive? The Lincoln or whatever?
Yeah.
He'll have his
That's
commercial.
why I like Gotham City. I get older, it stays the same.
That's awesome.
Matthew Gray Goobler. He's from the CBS television show Criminal Minds.
There you
go. I still don't. Oh, I guess he was in Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chris. You should know.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you in that movie?
Which one?
2 of them.
Which 2?
Was he
the first one and the Squeakquel?
The Squeakquel.
Oh, I did work on the Squeakquel. I don't remember who that was.
Why not?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what he was playing in. I'm pulling up his IMDb.
The guy from Hannibal might work. I don't know his name.
Lecter?
No, not the main guy. Not the guy that played Hannibal, but the other guy.
Oh, he's the voice of Simon in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, well, that's why I wouldn't recognize. Like, I don't know.
You don't recognize his name by his voice?
Hugh Dancy
in All-Star Superman.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
He played intern number 1 in The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Yeah, there you go. But Hugh Dancy, he did a good job in that Hannibal show, with mental games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it just all depends what kind of Joker they want for the movie. Is it going to be? Yeah. Is it going? And I've heard the movie is going to be a mix between somewhere in the middle of Tim Burton, Christopher Nolan. Somewhere in the middle.
It'll have some fantastical elements, but try and ground them.
Yeah, and then with the scenery sort of like the animated series.
Well,
the Gothic. So I don't know. We'll see.
All skies will be red. I like it.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, and Stargirl, the TV show, it's fun.
There you go.
That's our quick take.
I recommend it. I didn't even know it was on TV now, but they've moved it from DC Universe onto CW, and it's got Chris's best friend as one of the starring roles. Good buddies.
We're like this. You can't see it because
you guys are such good buddies that you even sometimes don't remember his first name and you get it confused with his brother.
I get us confused too. I think brothers confuse me. I don't quite understand the
Luke Wilson, right? Luke Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah. And Chris knows him. They were good buddies. Huh. He was in an office beside his many years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I did briefly meet him.
Wow.
Because the Santa Monica office that I worked in at Real Effects, he had an office there. And I was on the phone in the lobby, and a dog ran up to me and wanted attention, and then Luke Wilson came running up. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about my dog." I'm like, "It's okay." And that was it.
You should have said, "It's okay, Owen. No worries."
It's okay, Owen.
But I like the show. It's like
you in Life Aquatic.
Yeah, it's it's like I I'm guessing Stargirl is a comic book character, DC comic.
It is it's a legacy character with the Justice Society of America,
and they're all dead, right?
Well, in the comics, they're not all dead, but
okay.
like they've kind of played that up for this in order for the story to work, which it does.
Some of them went on to be in the Justice League, right?
There
Flash was in Justice Society.
Well, it's a different Flash.
Okay. Of course.
So if you remember,
Wait,
the
Flash
TV show
Flash.
No, he's.
Oh,
but you do see his helmet though at one part at the beginning.
Yeah, you see, it's the Jay Garrick Flash. Yeah. So the Barry Allen's dad from an alternate universe.
Yeah.
It's that character. Yeah. It's that Flash.
Hawkman, Hawkgirl.
Hawkman, Hawkgirl. They're in the comics. Originally, there was, I think, a Black Canary, but it was actually her mom. And then there's others. Starman, Sandman, Hourman, which they showed up on Legends of Tomorrow too.
Oh.
All your general mans are in there.
Bookman.
It's a fun show. I've seen 2 episodes, so that's all I can comment on. But
Johnny Quick is Genie.
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
There's a character. He's just in like a green suit. He's got like a bow tie, and he has a genie that can do anything basically. But the genie resides in a pink pen.
He was in the show.
He's in there in like the first scene, and then you guys are behind, but they do, because they will start to, it seems like just advertising stuff, they're going to start introducing legacy people, people coming in taking those roles on themselves.
Oh, okay.
Like Wildcat.
It wasn't
to see the pink pen.
It wasn't Green Lantern in the Justice Society.
Green Lantern was one of them. That was Alan Scott. That's the original Green Lantern, who isn't really associated with the Green Lantern Corps that you would know, with Hal Jordan and all that. His weakness was wood,
of course,
as everybody's is.
Which was why Solomon Grundy was such a problem, because he's kind of plant based a little bit. So
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
Mm-hmm. He's in the show too.
Oh, I remember seeing him. Yeah, he's in the show.
There you go.
Anyways,
watch Stargirl.
This brings us to, since we're talking superheroes, this brings us to the Funko Pop of the Week, a new segment on the show.
Oh.
That I just thought of right now.
Nice.
So,
thanks for sponsoring Funko Pop.
No, that's not the sponsor. I have a sponsor. Sponsor's coming up. Wait, we got a real sponsor. Funko Pop of the Week. You can't see it on the podcast, but it's the Wonder Twins, the 2017 Summer Convention exclusive. Do you remember these things called conventions?
What?
They used to do them. Yeah, a lot of people would gather and they would be in costumes and stuff, and they would just gather around and have fun together, doing geeky things.
You picked the Wonder Twins for this week, huh?
Wonder Twins for this week.
That's the one you picked out of all the ones that like other people may have given you. You chose the Wonder Twins.
Yeah.
The
reason I picked these is because I knew that I could say it after Stargirl, because these are sort of goofy characters. A bunch of the Stargirl characters are goofy. It made sense to me. This was like my holy grail, I guess, of Funko Pops I've always wanted since I've started liking Funko Pops for a year.
2017.
Yeah, 2017.
They've opened up the Arrowverse that those characters could pop in sometime, because
I would love them to. So these are the Wonder Twins. They have a monkey named Geek. So there you go. One turns into water, one turns into animals.
Form of morning dew.
Yeah. It's a little damp out.
Moist.
That brings us to the sponsor of the week. The sponsor of the week. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Serious. They're paying the bills.
Mom and Dad.
Today's sponsor of episode 151 of iamGEEK is food. If you're hungry, eat some. There you go.
Huh.
Oh. Wow.
Just food. Food in general.
Food.
Nobody can sue us for that. So, food.
The Fresh Maker.
Food.
Yeah, fresh maker. So if you're hungry,
fills you up.
It's like those milk commercials, right? Because it was real generic, but it was like milk. It does the body good, but it wasn't like Mayfield or whatever brands you have where you are. It was
I
just
thought
milk.
food would be a safe sponsor because I had food today 3 times.
Oh,
3. Ooh.
next week is it going to be showers?
Fancy.
I saw a YouTube channel that used showers as their sponsor, the morning shower, and it lists everything good about it. It's like, don't forget to take a morning shower. It was pretty funny. But so food, yeah, I think food's a good sponsor.
Okay.
I had oatmeal today,
That's
and I had quesadilla.
Oatmeal and quesadilla.
Same time. I just
I mean,
combined the two.
I mean, one helps your digestion, the other kind of prevents it a little bit. So I mean, it kind of balances out.
Balances it out.
That's good.
It's terrible.
I had a peanut butter sandwich and hot dogs.
Together?
Yeah, together. Just wrapped.
Peanut butter hot dog sandwich.
Peanut butter hot dog sandwich.
Hot dog sandwich.
Oh no, let's don't get into that. I had a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, now that sounds good.
That was really good. Lenny's.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. The cheesecake, the cheesesteak is a sponsor.
Cheesesteak, yes.
Because it's food.
And it's really
But Lenny's is not a sponsor because Lenny's is not food.
It's an establishment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like oatmeal, a sponsor. Quakers, not a sponsor.
Huh.
You see how it works?
Peanut butter sponsor. Peter Pan not.
Huh.
Not a sponsor.
Okay.
Peter Pan? Really? That's your choice?
That's what was available. So.
This is very, everybody's loving this, I'm pretty sure. You guys want to play a game?
Sure.
This is where we're going to put the music in. No, I'm not going to put the music in. So, please. I could put music in. Oh, this is a game. Catherine and Chris don't even know what this game is about. It's time to play the game. We still have people watching this, yeah.
And they're gone.
We're not talking much tonight. It's a little quiet.
Sorry.
Anyway, so I came up with the game. It's totally my idea.
Yes, you can
If you've
blame
heard of this
Ryan.
game before, if you've heard of this game before, that's not it. This is totally different. This is our game. It's not called our game.
I still like that title, but we can workshop it. It's fine.
Yeah, we can workshop. I called it. Wait, that's real?
Our game edition.
Our game. This is the Netflix edition.
Oh.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I have gone through Netflix. I ruined my Netflix by making a list on there, so I'm gonna have. Actually, I went to we have different usernames on our
files.
So you ruined your wife's list.
No. So we have one that's just called guest. So if people are like staying here or something, we say watch the guest because we don't want you to
never
ruin
told
our.
us about that.
Well, you guys weren't here alone. Like if people are like watching our house,
Okay, I got you.
just want the guest, you don't mess up our fits. So I went to the guest one. So whoever next stays at the house and watches the guest one, they'll be like, "What
in the
are
world?
these people who watched this the last time?" that they're here? Like, what kind of guests are they having in this house? So I've went into Netflix, sorted through all the movies.
Wow. You got lots of time on your hands.
all of them. And I picked some movies
hobby.
that I'm like, this is a real movie? Like, this is real? Like, no. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you guys the title of the movie. And then your job is to give me a synopsis about what the movie is. The closest, guess, whoever guesses the closest gets a point.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
All
you may want to make it funny. I don't know, because you want people to listen. So,
so you better be entertaining.
Jeez.
you better be entertaining. I didn't want to give you guys a heads up because then you'll be like, well, I'm just going to go through Netflix and find all those weird movies and then read their synopsis and then I'm going to get all the points and win the fabulous prize.
Oh.
That's
So the Wonder
what I
Twins
would
is the
do. I
prize.
have the time to do that.
No, they're our sponsors, so food is the prize.
Oh,
So tomorrow, the winner, when you wake up, open your refrigerator and your prize will be in there.
yeah, I can't eat till 10:30 though because I'm fasting till then. So.
Well, open your fridge at 10:30. But who's saying you're going to win?
He probably will.
Oh. Okay. Well, fine. I know.
So I have 20 movies, I think. We don't have to go through all.
We're here all night.
my.
Okay.
I just put down 20, and I'll pick from them. So I'm just going to tell you the name of the movie, the title. You guys tell me what it's about, and then I'll read what it's actually about, and then we'll decide who's the
Is
closest.
this like Balderdash?
Right.
I don't know. This is not like anything else. I made this game
Okay,
up.
sorry.
Called
It's our
Word
game.
That's Real. This is our game. Our game.
Okay.
That's the title of this episode. Our game.
It works.
Think that's real? No. All right, we ready?
Yes.
Some of these movies you may have seen.
I've probably seen all of them.
Wow.
Let's go.
Some of them.
Were these
guarantee
available
no-
on the Disney cruise where Chris likes to watch movies?
Oh,
That would've watched.
Little disclaimer for the beginning of this game. I have not watched these movies. Maybe like one or two, maybe. I don't know what they're about. I didn't even look to see what they were rated most of the time. So I'm not recommending these movies. Don't be like, hey, iamGEEK recommended this movie, and let's watch it as a family. Don't do that
Yeah.
because they can tell you stories about that.
Yeah.
And I can tell you stories too. But so I'm not recommending this. We are not recommending these movies as iamGEEK or as Ryan or as Chris or as Katrin. I just picked movies that sounded weird to me, and I'm going to see if you guys can tell me what it is.
Weird to you. Okay, let's go.
Okay, ready? This movie is called. Hopefully the people online can play with this, and the people at home listening to the podcast can play along too. This is
Okay.
going to be fun. We're not going to wait for the live stream to catch up though, so just type away. Here we go.
Too bad.
This one did not have a preview available.
Okay.
Oh.
Some of them did.
Yeah.
This was called Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
The movie is from 2014. So just I'll give a little facts, but you guys get it together in your head because I don't want to leave dead air.
I'm good to go. I think.
2 hours and
Okay.
58 minutes long. Oh, they
Okay.
do have it in HD.
What's it rated?
Oh.
It's rated TV 14.
okay.
Ooh, my.
Oh my!
Little saucy.
I would
Okay.
tell you the cast, but I can't pronounce their names.
That's, that's fine.
All right. So who wants to go first? I've got the scorecards here. Got the pen. Click, click.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
Ladies
All right,
first.
that
So-
would be me. That would be me.
there's-
Okay.
Happy New Year.
So, Happy New Year. So if you've seen Love Actually, if you've seen Valentine's Day, then you're going to love Happy New Year because you're going to follow the story of 7 different people in different situations with things happening, which leads them to life, love, happiness, maybe a little sadness, but they're all going to end up together at the same party for a Happy New Year.
Okay. Now remember what I said that these movies I thought were like, that's real?
I don't know. That's what I had.
All right. So it's a New Year's party with 7 people.
All right.
That's what it is? Okay. Katrin?
Well, it's like Love Actually or those.
Oh,
movies.
okay. Has it got Colin Firth in it?
Probably has Colin Firth in there somewhere, and Hugh Grant.
Yeah, probably. All right.
All right. I
Katrin,
got it.
Happy New Year all about.
It's a revenge-seeking diamond thief who gathers a ragtag crew.
What? Hey, no,
What?
no, you are.
Oh, is that
cheater.
it? No, this is from. It was a text that somebody sent me.
Oh!
Was that what it is?
All right, come on.
Oh, I didn't know that was actually it. I thought he was just being funny.
Who is ruining our game? Is it Tyler?
Maybe.
Tyler?
I don't know. It could be somebody else.
Tyler, you are banned.
So is that the actual? Oh, I thought he was just trying to make a funny one.
No, he's telling me. I
Oh.
told you that they were weird movies that I found.
Okay, sorry, I
Katrin,
ruined it.
Chris gets the
Chris gets the point.
I have
You
the
did
point.
well. I thought it was fun.
Tyler sabotaged you on person.
He did sabotage me. I'm sorry,
that's-
Ryan.
All right,
I'll
so
be my own person.
it's a revenge-seeking diamond thief gathers a ragtag crew to infiltrate a Dubai hotel hosting a dance contest. But first, they have to learn how to dance.
Oh,
Happy New Year.
yeah, that's not what I
That
was
was
going
going
to
to
say.
be really funny when I read
I'm
it.
sorry.
And Tyler's on my bad.
That's my fault. I shouldn't. Um,
Never listen to
I won't
Tyler.
listen to
Don't you know
Tyler.
this?
He says, "Dude, don't read it word for word." Oh
I
well.
need you to put your phone face down.
I
on
guess
the
so.
ground.
Yeah. No more Tyler.
Yes, you do it too. Tyler's banned.
Yeah.
Guess that means I gotta go
That's
first
the
the next
problem
one.
with doing a live stream. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a fail. Game
I got
over.
a point. That's fine. I'm closer to getting food tomorrow.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
All
right.
right.
All the freckles in the world. Do not cheat,
All the-
Tyler.
No, I won't.
All the freckles,
All the
in
freckles
the
in the
world.
world. What's the rating
All
and time?
It's a TV 14.
TV 14.
It's 1 hour 29 minutes long. It's from 2020, so it's
2020.
from.
Wow, it's recent.
It's a new movie.
all the freckles in the world.
In the world.
Okay,
So
Katrin,
think
since
about the
you
size
lost
of the world.
Last round, you can go first this round.
Yeah, you have to go first.
I
for
know.
now.
I guess so. Gosh.
All the
The
freckles.
live stream doesn't have the time to catch up. We love you, Tyler, even though
Yeah.
you're a cheater.
Well, he knows I'm not very good at these things. So,
Nobody should be good at these things.
this movie is about a kid who gets made fun of because he's got freckles, and he goes on a quest around the world in a hot air balloon to find all the people that have freckles around the world. And unfortunately, he ends up in some places that he shouldn't be in, and gets into some trouble. And it tries to explain his story that he's trying to find the freckles in the world, and it doesn't quite work out.
Like you've watched the movie.
Probably not.
It's like I'm there. It's like I'm there
Yeah,
watching.
like I'm there.
Yeah. So there you go. I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. It's close.
So this is what it really is.
Okay.
Okay, tell us what it really
Please
is,
do,
Chris.
'cause
Because
All the freckles in
wrecking
the world is actually a horror story of a man obsessed with freckles who seeks out those with freckles and skins their face
TV-14.
and then wears them.
that sounds about right. TV 14.
Yeah, it's TV 14 sound. You've seen Vampire Diaries, and then wears them and then seeks out other people with freckles.
That's better.
And
yeah.
there's a group of Irish teenage travelers
Oh.
that happen upon his encampment, and they have to fight him off. That's
Oh.
all the freckles in the world. 'Cause, see, Irish world. It's
Oh. It's close. No, it's not at all. Are you ready for the actual
Yes.
thing? And then we'll decide who gets the point, which I think I already know who gets the point. But here we go. 13-year-old Jose Miguel is immune to 1994 World Cup fever. It's funny that it came out in 2020, but it's about 19. Anyways, World Cup fever until he realizes soccer is the only way to win the heart of his crush. All the freckles in the world.
sounds like a horror story to me.
So it's a movie about a kid who has a crush on somebody that likes soccer.
And wants to rip off their face and wear it. So
Katrin said a kid that travels the world.
Yeah. And hot air balloon.
So Katrin gets the
Yay.
point. Hot air balloons around.
Mine was more TV 14 than yours was. So
Yeah, Katrin gets the point. He didn't cheat that time, so he's
doesn't matter how
redeemed.
stupid it was.
All right, we're ready for the next one. We're moving on. We may get through all 20.
Let's do it.
all right, let's go.
Okay, this one's called, and it's funny, I think I may have seen this movie. Pants on Fire.
Pants on fire.
I think I've heard of this one.
It's from 2014.
Okay.
It's TVG.
Oh.
Okay, so is it my turn to go first?
It's 1 hour and 27 minutes long.
Okay.
All right, am I going on
Yeah. Go
first
for
on
it.
this one?
Yeah, sure.
Pants on Fire is the story of a small child who loves to fib.
Oh.
He's just constantly fibbing, telling tall tales and everything, and all the other kids are like, liar, liar, pants on fire. And he eventually tells us the biggest fib he can. People believe him though, causes a bunch of havoc and chaos, but they all learn a lesson at the end, and he learns, hey, it's not okay to have pants on fire.
Those pants are on fire.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So Chris stole mine, but because that's the obvious one. So I'll go the other spectrum of this, I guess. And this is a story of a rock star, a teenage rock star that is in a band, and he has these pants that have flames on them. And he is the lead singer of this band, and they actually end up naming the band Pants on Fire. And he is
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and they have these songs that are real fun and everything, and he goes on to be a success, but then remembers where he came from, and he's down to earth.
It's a feel-good story.
It's a feel-good story.
That's emotional.
So there you go.
Yeah. All right. So Chris has got a liar, and you've got rocker.
Yeah.
I think, Katrin, you should have stuck with your original plan, but just went just a little bit to the left with it or to the right. I think you may have won, but I'll tell you what the actual thing is. Jealous girlfriends and aliens are just some of the things Jack lied about to become popular. Now the lies are coming to life and ruining everything.
Yeah.
Should have said that, Katrin. I saw it in your eye.
Yeah, it was.
Saw the glimmer. So Chris was close, but you could have hit a home run.
Yeah. The other way I was going to take it was that it was kind of like the boy who cried wolf. You know, like he told all these lies and then something bad happened in there, and that was the story. But that's better. Yeah.
Which it's got. I don't know if you remember the show.
Yeah.
The Charlie show. What's it?
Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie. But it's got the younger brother is the star of this movie.
There you go. Is that what it says in the description?
It's got a
star of Good Luck Charlie.
It's got a trailer that plays, and it's him. So I'm like, hey, that's that guy from Good Luck Charlie.
Nice.
There
you go.
Okay, so right now it's 2-1 favor of Chris.
So close to getting food. Okay.
This next movie, I'm pretty sure it's been on at our house. I think Jennifer watched it with somebody one time, and I remember walking through and seeing it or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I recognized it when the trailer played. When We First Met.
When We First Met.
2018. It's TV 14. You got to be 14 years old to watch this, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour and 37 minutes long. I'll give you this. It stars Adam Devine.
Oh, that's divine. When We First Met. Okay, Katrin,
All right,
this one's
When
you.
We First Met is a love story, of course, about this couple that they met long time ago, and they didn't. They grew apart and forgot about each other, and they met later on in life, and they didn't realize that they knew each other because one of them had changed so much, and then they found out that they knew each other, and they said, well, when we first met, you had 2 arms, and now you have 3.
This is all in the Netflix synopsis.
Oh, sorry, it's too long.
It's too long.
And now you have 3, and
when we first
met. And when we first met, you only had 2, but now you have 3. So that's it.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right. Well, now I'm
Now
gonna
you
pop
have
that.
3.
Now you got 3 arms. Mine's what he said, but it's 4 arms instead of 3. No, when we first met is I also agree. I think it's a romantic comedy.
Okay.
About a couple that they meet at one point, but the relationship ends up going bad because the guy screws it up and he does something horrible and he can't take it back. So he goes and he builds a time machine to go back to when they first met. So he can correct and fix the problem that happened and give their romantic story a happy ending.
Oh, okay. Here we go. When we first met. Life was hard having only 2 arms.
Close.
No. When we first met, using a magical phone booth that sends him back in time, Noah relives the night he met Avery over and over, trying to persuade her to fall for him.
Well, that makes more sense.
It would be funny if there was like this 3-arm.
But he screws with time so much, he gets a 3rd arm.
As we know from The Flash, things can happen like this.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and spoil this movie for you.
What?
You realize this person that he keeps going back in time for is not the person he should fall in love with, and he falls in love with somebody else. I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
Pretty sure. It's when we first met. You don't have to watch it now. Okay. The Clapper.
The Clapper. What's it rated?
Rated R.
Yes.
It's from 2017. It's an hour and 30 minutes. It's in HD. So, yeah.
Okay. So this
Ed Helms is in it.
On this one, right?
Ed Helms.
Okay. All right.
Amanda Seyfried, or however you say her name. Tracy Morgan's in it too.
Oh, I may have heard of this one. We'll see.
Oh, no, never mind.
We'll see.
Tracy Morgan is not in this. The Clapper.
The Clapper. Okay. So the Clapper is the story of an inventor who is trying to make it big with his different inventions. They're not working, and he's like a traveling salesman, kind of like the guy from Gremlins, like the dad in Gremlins. He makes all these like weird contraptions, then comes up with the Clapper, and makes it big and sells it and lives happily ever after. I don't know.
Oh, so this is the true story.
The true story of the Clapper.
A rated R documentary about the guy that made the Clapper.
It's Ed Helms. I mean, come on.
I mean, that's gotta have the F word when you're talking about real things.
There's a lot of shadiness that happened in the making of the Clapper.
All right, tell us what it's really about.
The Clapper is a horror movie. It's about. It starts out at like a basketball game. And there's this guy that claps like the whole time during the game, like at inappropriate parts, whatever the sporting event is. He continues to clap, and there's a fan that grabs him, kidnaps him, and tortures him in his basement, and much like the Saw kind of movies and things like that. And that's the story of the Clapper, and he gets tortured and dies and all that. It's bad.
I was originally sad for a story, too. And I was just thinking of someone like you hear just someone.
Yeah.
In the darkness.
Was that a documentary?
So the other one, my other synopsis was about the Clapper, the device, and that whenever this person like does the clap to turn, because I'm not going to do it because my lights go off. No, I'm just kidding. If he claps and then all of a sudden this face like appears right in front of his face, and I was like, but I didn't want to go off the same clapping.
In back, in front of mirrors, clapping.
All right. Are you guys ready for the actual?
Yes,
we are.
The Clapper. A newcomer ekes out a living in L.A. as a professional audience member on infomercials.
Oh, I have heard
Life
that.
gets complicated when he's thrust into the spotlight. The clapper.
That's right. Because, yeah, like he gets some talk show or something, figures out he's in a bunch of audiences and stuff and
Yeah.
brings them.
So Chris talked about the inventor of the clapper, which is an infomercial. So I'm guessing Chris gets the point.
My
guess.
person was clapping in the audience of a basketball
But it
game.
wasn't the clapper.
It was for the clapper. I'm sorry. Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah.
I thought you just said he was in QVC and he was clapping in the audience.
No, I don't know. It's an infomercial. Say the clapper.
It was for the clapper, though.
You'll make it up.
Oh,
It's
I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm just making sure I understand. I'll eat food no matter what. So
We can split the point if you want.
All right. About Time. That's the name of the next movie. About Time.
About
it's about
time.
time this
Rated
show
R.
is over.
Ooh, rated R.
2013.
Hmm.
It's 2 hours and 3 minutes of your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
About time.
About time. I
That's
can
what you
give you
say
a
at the end of the
member-
movie.
I can give you a member of the cast if you want,
Sure.
or I can give you the director's name. The director.
The director's name. That's what
The
we
director is Richard Curtis.
Mm.
Oh, Richard Curtis.
Mm.
Well,
I love his movies.
I know his genre of films, so.
It's about time.
About time.
Who's first?
I'm first.
I think
Yeah.
Catherine.
So this movie is about time travel, actually. There you go.
That's all you
No.
Short.
But it's a time travel movie that's where they discover that it's everything revolves around time, and that we are all tied to time and keeping on track with things. But they try to go back in time to fix things. See, I just stole from another one, but it's terrible. That was terrible. But it's about time. It's everything.
About time travel.
It's really
About
more
time.
about the fact that there is we're tied to our watches, and we map our days out too much.
But it's about
It's
time
the
travel?
story of me.
Just keep going with that.
It's about time travel. That's all I know.
Chris,
Yes.
it's about time travel.
It's about time travel.
Uh,
About time is. Now I just really want to say it's about time travel.
You can. I mean, nothing says you can't. It's not. It's a game we made up. So
yeah, there's no official rules.
rules. The only official rule is Tyler can't play.
About time is. I'm going to go with my original thought, even though you said
Original
I'm just
thought.
going to
Do
go with
it.
the original thing. Is a romantic comedy
Mhm.
of a gal who's just she's never found the right guy. She's always dated around. She never really wanted to settle, and her friends are all getting married and like, well, why aren't you getting married? And she's like, I'm having fun, and until she meets this one guy. And he's like, oh, I'm cute, I'm sweet, I'm lovable. And she's like, oh, I really like him. But no, I still want to date around. This is me. This is what I want to do. But she ends up falling in love. And they end up together. And it's about time.
About time.
Oh.
Well, it stars Rachel McAdams.
Oh.
Bill. How do you say his name? Nye?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
This guy?
No. Nye? The guy that played Davy Jones in Pirates of
Nye?
the Caribbean. Nye?
I think so.
Nee.
N-I-G. I never know how to pronounce his name. And another guy. Anyway, which is another guy that I know who he is, but I don't know how to say his name.
Mhm.
His last name is Gleason. Anyways, when Tim learns that the men in his family can travel in time and change their own lives, he decides to go back and win the woman of his dreams.
Oh.
Only the men
Only the
can
men.
time travel.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So Cater gets the point because he said it's
time
about
And
time
fixing
travel.
things.
And then he started waiting. I'm like, just say time travel.
No, you were good. Keep it short.
Trying to keep it interesting. Sorry.
No. All right. Oh, we're all tied up.
Oh man.
3-3.
Is that the next movie? All tied
No,
up?
it's called I Boy.
I boy.
Like the letter I.
Little I.
Okay.
B, big O,
Oh.
big Y.
This is easy.
I boy.
TV mature.
Ooh.
TV mature. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
It's 2017. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes long.
Okay.
I give you either the director or a member of the cast. I'll give you a member of the cast. Maisie Williams. Is that how you say her name?
Maisie Williams. Okay.
From Game of Thrones, right?
Oh, it's TV mature and she's in it?
Yeah.
I boy.
Yeah.
Aye, boy. It's a pirate movie.
Arr, it's a pirate tale. I boy. That seems familiar, but I don't remember what it's about. So it's my turn to go first, I think.
I'll just tell you it's the most ridiculous movie thing I've ever seen. Like synopsis. Anyway, sorry.
Okay. I Boy is the tale of a child who really wanted a sibling, but her parents are like, no, we just wanted you. You're perfect. You're all we ever need. But she's like, no, I really want a brother. And so she makes one. And she calls it I Boy because she's not very good with names. And, and they get into hijinks. Very mature hijinks. Ones that, you can't really show on, like, TV 14. But everything ends up okay, and he becomes a real boy. Okay.
Becomes a real boy. What was that movie with? What was that movie with Robin Williams? Where he was the android and he was really lifelike. What was that?
Oh yeah.
He became.
I
don't know. It doesn't matter.
It's robots.
That wasn't robots. It was Millennium Man.
Yeah. Millennium Man. Yeah.
So.
I Boy
is about a woman that's in her 20s and she's graduated college and she needs a boy. They always say, I want a boy. Not a kid, but the ladies, the young ladies, I need a boy. So she needs a boyfriend, right? So similar to Chris's, but different. This is a futuristic movie. She buys an iBoy, which is an android that can be used for different things, household chores, moving things, personal assistant, things like that. But she buys it and it becomes her boyfriend, and they fall in love. And he doesn't become a human, but then she realizes that she can't keep it alive, and it dies. So. Bicentennial Man. Sorry, I had the wrong one.
Charge it or something?
She didn't know how to charge it. She lost the charging cord, so it died.
Oh, well.
All right. Here's iBoy. And just reading this makes me want to go watch it and be like, what the heck is this? When shards of a cell phone get lodged in a teenager's brain, he discovers he can control electronic devices and uses his newfound power for revenge.
Yikes.
Oh. Okay.
Message retracted. Okay.
So, what? Message
Sorry, it
retracted.
was somebody said something on the feed and it says message retracted. I was like, oh, what did he say? It's okay.
Yeah. So shards of cell phone lodged in his brain.
Yeah.
Who gets that point?
Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you.
So you had a robot boy, and you had
A robot boy.
both had
His-
robot boys.
Yeah.
His were in his 20s, and I was children.
This is a teenager.
Chris can
I
have it.
don't know. Chris, are you
Yeah,
sure?
it's a kid. Yeah, it's a teenager. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Mine was a little more racy.
Well,
It
mine
could
got
have
into
gotten-
adult hijinks.
Yeah, he got into adult hygiene.
But they were kids, so you got it.
All right, so it's Chris has 4 points, Katrin has 3. Our viewers and listeners have 1,500 points.
Oh, good for them. They all get food.
Now, okay, so this one is for Winchester because I had it on my list, Winchester. This one is for you. He said it in the comments. He
Yeah.
hopes his movie's on here.
I've seen that one on there. I don't remember.
It's called Iron Sky: The Coming Race.
Iron Sky, coming race.
It's TV mature.
TV mature.
Coming race.
Okay.
2019.
Iron Sky.
Yes, sequel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I know what this is.
Iron Sky, coming. Okay.
An hour
Yeah.
and
Patrons.
32 minutes long.
How many minutes?
1 hour and 32
Oh,
minutes.
there's like
long.
13 minutes. I was
32.
like, man.
It's 13
um,
minutes long. It's a long movie.
13
So
minutes.
Iron Sky
an hour and
is a
30 minutes.
movie about these plane races, airplane. It's about airplanes.
Racing?
Races, yeah, like
Racing.
Oh,
airplane races.
I thought
Like pod races.
Yeah. What did you think I said?
And we're moving along.
the airplanes were like people, and there was different races.
Oh, no.
Like- like
no,
this
they're airplanes and
Racing.
racing.
Racing. Alright.
Yes, there's.
I
So
can't-
they've got things they have to go around. They come back and forth. It's this race
Yeah.
system, and it's the coming race. They're all getting ready for that race, and it's the big race. So there you go. And they race. Somebody
Okay.
wins.
Chris,
So
Tell us what
Iron Sky. What was the
the coming race.
coming race? So I think it's a World War epic
Oh,
that's sci-fi, like that has like the Iron Skies is all these like futuristic ships from like this other country that's attacking other countries and trying to rule the world, and they're the new coming race of Supermen that are going to rule over us all, and we have to fight back.
all right. Well, let's see what it's really about. Iron Sky: The Coming Race. Decades after a nuclear war, survivors on the moon revisit Earth to locate a potential power source and find shape-shifting reptiles instead. It's got dinosaurs.
Well, that goes to Chris then.
The moon.
Yeah.
Sci-fi and war.
Sci-fi and war. Two key elements.
Yeah.
Missed out on the reptile man.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. That's Iron Sky. So it's 5-3.
Apparently, there's a sequel on Amazon Prime, according to Winchester.
Yeah.
There's
So
a sequel.
they thought it was
I
a
thought
good
that was
idea
a
the first time, so let's do it again.
How many more do you guys want to do?
Oh, we got a choice.
Got-
I mean, it's
We got 8.
We got a choice.
been about an hour. We can go some more if you want to.
We at least need to do 3 more, I think, for Katrin to win.
Or tie.
Or 2 more tie or win or tie. Yeah, so
I've,
3 more, one of us
That's
will
some good
definitely be the winner.
ones.
2 more,
I could
we
tie.
might just tie. Yeah.
Let me see. We won't do all these. Let me find some good ones.
I think those maths work out. I'm not good with math. Tyler, what if you're not good with math, what does that make you?
A
I think I saw it on Twitter.
non-math person.
All right, this one may be an easy one.
Problem.
Deadly Detention.
Ooh.
Deadly Detention.
It's TV 14.
14.
2017.
Deadly Detention.
It's an hour and 25 minutes long. Deadly Detention.
Okay.
Who's going?
Chris is first.
I think it's me. Yeah. So, Deadly Detention. So, if you take The Breakfast Club and you make it into a horror movie, you got Deadly Detention, where these kids from different walks of life get put in detention after school, but then there's a murderer that's lurking in the halls trying to take them out, and they have to defend themselves from the deadly detention. There you go.
Oh,
That's
very good. Deadly Detention is actually a futuristic movie. They're in a space station. In space. And when you get in trouble, you break the law, you go into this room that you have to compete in these very risky, difficult situations or obstacle course kind of things, or you're battling against other people, but it's a deadly kind of event that happens when you have to go to this detention from, again, doing bad things in space.
In space.
Space.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Deadly Detention. 5 high school students serving Saturday detention in a former correction facility.
There you go.
Must find a way to outsmart an unseen menace out to kill them.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
I want to know what kind of school is like. You have Saturday detention. Oh, so we'll come back here to the library? No.
You're going to jail.
Going to a former corrections facility that's no longer in use. It's probably haunted.
We're painting the library that day. You can't come.
Yeah. That one had the advantage of the person going first.
Yes.
Because that was the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, this one can be worth 3 points.
Oh.
Because it's a series of 3 short films made into a movie. So if you can give me the synopsis of the 3 short films within this movie, then you get 3 points.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So technically you can get all 3 points, or you could get 1 point and the other person can get 2 points, or
the other way around.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Modest Heroes. Ponco Short Films Theater. Modest Heroes.
Modest?
Modest.
Okay.
Modest.
Modest Heroes.
So it's it's PG, rated PG.
Okay.
It's from 2018. It's 53 minutes long.
All right.
All 3 it makes up 53 minutes.
I know, that's what I was like.
Short stories.
Short films.
Sure.
So
yeah.
Modest is worth 3 points.
Oh, it's just Modest Heroes, and there's 3 movies. Do they each have a title or?
I do not know. It describes each of them in synopsis, but it does not give a title to each film.
Oh gosh! And it's rated what now?
PG.
PG. Modest Heroes. Each of these films or stories, short stories, is about a
3 different ones. Completely different.
Yeah, they're completely different. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay. Each of these films is about a young person, a teenager, and they are in these different situations. The first one is about a teenager that's in school that stands up for somebody that's being bullied, and that's the first one. The second one is about another teenage kid that's plays on a soccer team, that is the best player on the team, and instead of taking all the shots, he ends up giving it to the lesser player and letting them win the game on the final game.
Okay.
The final movie is about a teenager that is in, because again this is PG, that's why I'm sticking with teenagers. I don't have a thing about teenagers, but he's in space, and they are quickly running out of air in the spaceship that they're in, and he sacrifices himself to get the air bottle out of the ship that's nearby, and he gets it back, but he ends up dying before he can get in there. So,
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's depressing. Modest Heroes. It's a depressing series. I don't know why anybody would watch it, so don't watch it.
Hi, Chris. What's Modest Heroes about?
Modest Heroes is 3 separate tales of 3 different individuals helping out their fellow individuals, basically. So one is the tale of a child who is they love animals, they love helping out animals, they volunteer at the local animal shelter, but the animal shelter is running out of money, so they're going to have to get rid of all the animals, but the child raises awareness in the community, and they end up saving the animal shelter. That's one. And if this isn't it, no one take my ideas because I'm going to make these movies. Two is the story of neighbors. One who's decently well off. He's middle class. The other one, though, their family is kind of poor. The kind of middle class guy is single, and it's coming up on the holidays, and the family can't really celebrate. But the guy sweeps in at the end because he falls in love with the family and provides them with holiday meals and presents. And
so
and
so he helps the family with meals and presents.
Yeah. The third one is a love story with a fireman and a woman. He saves her life in a roaring fire. We'll say in the roaring 20s. I don't know, just because I'm just going to keep going with roaring. And but she spends the time trying to repay him for his good deed, but he's like, "No, ma'am, it's just my job." But they end up falling in love. Oh. Those are my 3 stories.
I'm going to go right off the bat and say neither one of you gets any point. Here we go. It's Modest Heroes. Short Films Theater. The first story. 2 underwater siblings surviving on their own. That's the first story. Short film number 2. A boy with a serious egg allergy.
Oh. Okay.
And film number 3. A man invisible to the rest of society. 3 short animated tales.
Animated tales.
There you go.
I missed the animated.
It's an anime, so that makes sense.
Oh,
you could have said that.
I'm
that might have
perfectly
helped
fine
a
if
little
either of us get points.
I just thought it was hilarious that it's called Modest Heroes, and it says a boy with a serious egg allergy.
Makes sense.
Modest Heroes.
Kater went to space. That one went underwater.
Yeah, that's true. So he can get a point for that one.
For that one.
Point for Katrin. You said something about somebody said something about food. Eggs are food.
Yeah, that guy provides food for a needy family or an egg allergy. I mean that
same thing.
That makes sense. I'll take a point. Yeah.
I mean, if 2 underwater siblings are surviving on their own, there's probably a bully involved that they're surviving from. I'm just trying to get Katrin some points here.
That's fine. He can have 2 points. I'll take 1.
There we go.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna make my movies now.
Did I give him 2 points or did I give him 1? Yeah. All right. I thought that was a funny one. A boy with an egg allergy.
Yeah, but it makes sense now that you say it was anime.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff's weird. Even like the Pokemon that my son watches, it's like, what? What are
Pokemon.
y'all doing? Pokemon.
No, I want to watch
Pokemon.
this. Pocket Monsters.
All right. How many more do you guys want?
We probably should end with the next one. We're
Yeah.
about at an hour and a half, so we're losing
let's
people, I
see
think.
So we need to. Oh, we're losing
No,
people.
I don't know. At least the listeners.
Okay, let me pick a. What's a good one to end on?
There are some weird movies though. I've done the same thing that
Yeah.
you've done and gone through the list. Like, what haven't I seen? Because you go to Netflix, and they've got all these movies that are recommended based on other things you watched, or well, mostly that, right? Because it's like movies
Yeah.
that are about comic book heroes, or But if you dig into the actual categories, you get some weird stuff.
Yeah, because I do watch anime, so it does suggest some weird things.
All right, this is called. I don't know what this is. This is called Coin Heist.
Coin Heist.
It's 2017, TV 14. It's 1 hour and 37 minutes long.
Coin Heist. Okay.
There were some other good ones, but it was hard to pick.
I guess it's.
You
Am I go first?
yeah.
So, Coin Heist. What was it rated?
TV 14.
Heist is a tale of a kid whose grandfather is really into collecting coins. He has a huge coin collection that the boy really finds interesting and is in love with, and he has show and tell this coming week, and he's like, "Grandpa, can I take your coins and show my class?" And he's like, "No, you can't take them. These are my life's work." And he's like, "Well, I'm going to take them anyway." So he takes them from him, steals them from him, and takes them to class to show. But he accidentally spins the coin to get a soda because he's
Dun, dun,
thirsty.
dun.
So he has to go on a quest to find the same coin in order to replace it before his grandfather gets home at the end of the day.
Coin Heist.
Coin Heist.
Oh man.
Katrin, you literally say anything.
Coin Heist is a futuristic movie in space.
Don't say that.
Too late.
And there actually aren't any coins in the future. And but if you do find one, it's very valuable. And there's this ragtag group of kids that decide that they're going to heist a coin that is in this case, and they're going to steal it. They don't exist because they've banned them. So it's but there is this one that's in a museum. They decide they're going to take it because it's worth all this other kind of money in space. And
Space money.
Space Museum.
Right. And so again, it's kind of like Ocean's 11, but it's in the future, and it's in space, and it's a coin.
There you go.
All right, Coin Heist. Here we go. In a futuristic space station.
Yes.
No, now we're done.
Told you.
That movie would make more sense than this movie that I'm about to read. Coin Heist. When a crisis threatens to destroy their high school, 4 teens hatch a daring plan to raise $10 million.
Because that's
Step 1? Question mark. Breaking into the U.S. Mint.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
That's me.
What high school needs to raise $10 million to stay afloat?
The one that I was talking about in my story, that was subtext.
Oh, that was
It's probably in California. 'Cause everything there costs more.
this cracks me up. And it's got step 1, breaking into the U.S. Mint. Why? I have to watch this movie.
Well, I mean, that's kind of more along the lines of what I said.
Unless, I mean, if you think about it, it's kids.
The kids, and they break in. They're trying to steal this
And
coin.
and he's
It's
trying
like a
to
mint.
I
get
gave
a
it to
coin to
I
replace.
gave it to Catherine.
Oh, fine. I get no food tomorrow.
No,
Okay,
we tied.
so there's a
Oh, we tied?
there's
Yeah.
a 1 point difference right now, I think.
No, I
Or
think
you
we tied. Yeah.
Oh, you tied?
Oh,
Yeah, because I was 2 behind on the last one.
All right.
I got 2, but then you got 1. So
That's
now
right.
we're tied.
Do you want a tiebreaker?
No.
yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because here's the movies you can pick from:
Okay.
DJ Cinderella, Get Santa, Zapped, Mr. Limoncello's Library.
Limoncello.
Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library,
Oh.
Oh, even better.
or The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. Those are the ones you can pick.
Werewolf.
I've seen all those, so it wouldn't be fair. Yeah.
I think we should leave it on a tie. That way nobody goes home feeling.
Yeah, we both
Worse
get
about
food
themselves.
tomorrow.
I guess.
We can both eat.
I,
You want one of us to starve? Is that the whole plan here?
I recommend DJ Cinderella to go watch that.
Oh, you do recommend one, huh?
No, I don't. So
All right. Well,
Mr. Limoncello, Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library sounds like a horrible. It's like I'll just tell you what it is. An eccentric game designer builds a library full of traps and tricks for a group of kids who score the chance to navigate his elaborate scavenger hunt. It's freaking Saw for kids.
Nice.
Come to my library, children. Read some books.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds.
Get into some traps. You may die. You may live. No one will know.
It's in a library.
Hello. Well, that was fun, I thought.
Mm-hmm. I had fun.
Yeah. I don't know if our people watching had fun, but there's a lot of comments saying that they hate us. No, that they love us. No, that they're just talking.
yeah.
Tyler was cheating the whole time. Is what
Of
I heard.
course.
Yeah.
That you said no. I'm an upright standing man. I'm not going to cheat.
Yeah. Except the first time.
He should be in that one story with the 3 stories.
That's right.
Modest heroes. He should have an
Modest
egg.
He's a modest
That's
hero.
A modest hero.
He can't eat eggs.
Can't eat eggs.
He's a modest hero.
Can't eat eggs.
Can't eat eggs. But you can survive with your siblings underwater. The
Mhm.
trailer for that, I thought, okay, when I saw it, survive with your his sibling underwater, whatever. I thought, oh, it's going to be like Mermaid or Fish People. No, it's just regular teenagers.
Oh,
They're just living underwater.
underwater.
Get Santa was about Santa crashes his sleigh, gets put in jail, and he's in a prison, and father and son have to break him out of jail so Christmas will happen.
It makes sense. It's like Get Shorty, but with Santa.
Yeah, so listeners, watchers, you'll have to let us know if you want us to do this again. I had fun with our new game. Wait, that's real or our game? Whichever you want to call it. I had fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun finding all these movies. I found some other movies that I was just like, what the? How is this even allowed? And I found a lot of movies that were like from like another country, like South Korea.
Foreign films?
Yeah. Well, but it was like movies that we have here, but they were just remade for their country. Like there was a Saw movie that was like exactly Saw, but it even had like the creepy guy on the TV screen telling them what to do, but it was called something completely different, and had completely
Buzzsaw.
yeah. Anyways, so that was fun. I had fun. This is,
Mhm.
next week we have special guests.
Yes.
Oh.
Some of my best friends.
So your best friends, I'm going to be so glad to meet them.
Oh.
We have some of Chris's friends that I invited on the show because he was too ashamed to invite them on or something.
I was. I've been inviting people and I don't get any credit.
I'm joking. I just happened to see them on Facebook. I said, "Hey, she's been on before. Monica's been on before, long ago." And so her and her husband are going to come on. The dynamic video game animating duo of Monica and Kyle, right? Kyle. Yes.
He's your friend.
We're best friends. They worked on a little game you may have heard of. Borderlands 3 that we have been playing a lot of, the three of us here on iamGEEK.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to, we even beat the game. Well, not really, because there's a ton of stuff to do. But we beat the storyline, and we saw Monica's name. I didn't see Kyle's name, but I wasn't looking for Kyle.
It was
I don't care.
Yeah. I just remember seeing her.
He's your best friend. I can't believe you didn't look.
I know. Well, we haven't seen each other ever, so.
Ever.
But they said that they'd love to come on and talk about it, which I'm surprised that they can talk about it, but we'll see. Maybe like the whole show redacted. It's just going to be like, hello and welcome to episode 152. This is iamGEEK. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Monica, they also have cats, so they can talk about cats watching TV as well.
Oh.
Huh.
Good. Anyway, so that's next week on iamGEEK. I'm sure, after Tyler apologizes for cheating, we'll have him back on the show sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler will be back on. So, anyway, and we'll get Ray Chase back. All the goodies, all Chris's friends will be back on.
Goodies. All the goodies.
All the goodies. Anyways, this has been episode 151 of iamGEEK. Hope you have a great week. Go watch something weird on Netflix. And then let us know what you watched. Play that game with your family at home. What? That's real? Our game. Anyway, see you next time on iamGEEK.
On iamGEEK. There you go.
That was fun. I had fun. Did our watchers have fun? Who's still here? Let us know if you like this episode right now.
Right now. Tell us.
Oh, very demanding.
I'm watching the comments. Let us know. I need someone to tell me you like it.
You can let us know later. It's fine. You don't.
No.
Don't let them bully you.
Later may never come.
If
I could be allergic. I could find out that I'm allergic to eggs. Who knows what's going to happen?
Me and you may have to go live underwater somewhere.
Yeah, you never know. The way the world is, you never know. What was there any movies that we that you're like, man, I want to see that movie?
Nope. I mean, the ones we described, I think maybe. But
I kind of want to check out Modest Heroes.
I knew you would. Chris is going to be like, oh yeah, Modest Heroes. I watched that the other day. My favorite egg-related anime.
I do watch the weird things. I gotta look it up.
There's a trailer for it. Trying to think. I'm sort of interested in deadly detention. Why are these high schoolers being sent to a correction facility?
I can see us watching that. We watch like B horror movies.
Yeah, I sort of want to watch that.
I can see us watching that.
Oh, Winchester, thanks for enjoying it. We enjoyed having you. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I've seen Pants on Fire, and I'm pretty sure I've seen When We First Met.
I think I've seen a preview for the Sky thing. Iron Sky. I couldn't remember what it was, but it seemed. I remember it being some kind of war thing or something. But,
yeah. And if you want to impress your ladies, fellas, just throw on DJ Cinderella. About a DJ who finds true love.
Oh, well. There you go.
I don't know. I don't know what it's about, actually.
DJ Cinderella?
Fiercely independent and disillusioned with love. A teen DJ from Full House. No. is determined to chart her own path till a pop heartthrob falls for her awesome mix.
Oh.
DJ Cinderella. DJ Roomba. I sort of want to know why there's teenagers that need $5 million. $10 million for their high school.
The high schools are expensive.
Some of their wrong business.
Mm-hmm.
Open high schools.
Just make high schools.
I'm pretty sure I've probably seen part of the About Time movie where only the man can time travel.
It seems like I've seen a preview for that. It had Rachel McAdams in it.
Yeah. She's in like everything.
Yeah.
That genre. All right. Well, you guys got anything for the watchers?
No. We're good.
No?
Just be sure to subscribe and click that bell.
I knew it. About Time has I don't know how you say his name.
That's why I didn't say it.
Domhnall Gleeson.
Yeah.
From Star Wars.
Yeah. I didn't know how to say that.
Thought that was him.
Yeah, subscribe. Oh, look at that. Subscribe. Hit that bell. It's right there
Hit that bell.
on the screen. Smash that like button. I'm going to smash that like button right now. I'm going to give us a like. Watch this. We got a like.
Hey, someone liked us.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
I just did it.
Oh. Well.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us, everybody that's on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are... I don't know who's still on, but...
Thank you.
Had fun. Now I get to edit it and take all of Caitlin's voice out.
Yeah. There's my mom just joined. Hey, Mom.
Hey! Bonnie's here. The party's just beginning now.
That's right.
Oh, we're up for hours now.
Hey, Bonnie, did you like that book? My dad's book?
She did. She said she did. So, of course, there's
I just
delay, so we'll see. But,
yeah, this is just... Caitlin's mom's on now. He doesn't know what to say.
I don't have anything to say. Hey, Mom.
Hey, I've been watching Ultimate Tag.
Yeah? How's that?
I watched a little bit of that. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like a watered down version of American Gladiator.
Yeah, really.
We don't want to do all the stuff American Gladiator does. We're just going to chase each other around.
Yeah.
But we're still going to have our guys have weird names like the Horse.
Yeah. The Boss.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what was it? LaFleur?
L.A. No, LaFleur.
LaFleur. He's not French.
No. I thought it was going to be L.A. Flair, and that was going to make more sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
LaFleur. And then they have, what's the tiny one? The tiny girl?
Dixie? Or
no.
Or Short Stack? I don't know.
The Ant.
The Ant. That was it.
Like
yeah.
That.
Yeah. I don't. That's. Yeah.
So it's okay. It's no Holy Moly. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Holy Moly's great.
Holy Moly's like one of my favorite shows on TV now.
Love Holy Moly.
So, my mom said she did enjoy the book, and it's 11 o'clock there. So it's not so late for her.
Yeah, well,
it's 12 for us.
Not here.
Oh, yeah, 'cause she's out west.
At first, yeah, she's in Wyoming, and at first I thought she meant it was 11 degrees there because it was snowing there just a couple weeks ago. But then I was like, oh, it's 11 o'clock, yeah.
So I highly recommend Holy Moly. If you want a good laugh, it's the funniest.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Riggles is a master.
It's good.
Long Arms McGee on Ultimate Tag. Nice.
They're all like parkour people.
Yeah. I'll do these flips and stuff. I'm like, don't just run. You'll catch them a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like running up walls.
Yeah.
And they don't wear helmets. And they're like, they're like falling off stuff and smacking their head. And they don't wear helmets on Holy Moly. And it's like
It's like they should be wearing helmets on Holy Moly.
Did you see the guy that it's the one with the porta potty one, and you got to run across without being slammed with the porta potty thing, and he just waited till they opened the door, and he's like trying to push him back in.
He's like, I'm just pushing my way through this.
Yeah,
The fly stopped him.
Yeah. But it's summer, so it's all these game shows and reality shows. And America's Got Talent's back, and
what's it? Whammy. Pressure Luck.
Pressure Luck.
So
that's back.
What reality show won't be starting up in June? That normally starts in June. Do you know what I'm referring to?
Big Brother.
Big
One of
Brother.
the Bachelors.
Big Brother will probably not.
They should just do like Big Brother at home and just like it's just Zoom calls.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So they can't do the Bachelor or Bachelorette now, so they decided like, well, we'll just do recap show where they do like a whole season in one episode.
Gee.
So far I have been able to not watch it.
Good.
But I think one day it's gonna come.
Did you see that new one that's like, I saw a commercial. I haven't watched it and I will never watch it. It's like The Bachelor, but she wants to have a baby.
Yes, that's on, and I think it has the lowest ratings ever.
It's like, do they not find out that she wants to have a baby until they get there, or?
I don't know. It's them competing to be the father of her child.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Okay. I got some breaking news here.
Oh.
That may encourage us to go on our trip to Disney World.
Does it have to do with egg allergies?
It does not.
Oh.
The Trump administration, sorry, we're getting serious, considers Explore America tax credit for vacations, including Disney World. A credit of up to like $4,000 for people to travel and get out to go to hotels and go to theme parks. So my trip is a little above that we've got planned, that we've, so they would pay for that. Part of it, most of it.
Oh, ours would totally pay. I mean, that.
Now, I don't know. It says up to that amount. So who knows? Mm-hmm. It may be that you have to spend so much, but
it could be how many people.
Yeah. Because that's kind of like the tax credit, that we got or whatever, the stimulus thing. Mm-hmm. So it's similar to that, but I thought that was interesting. It's
think about how many lightsabers I could get for $4,000.
That's interesting. I'll just say it that way.
Ryan's just going on his own with $4,000 and just buying a bunch of lightsabers.
Yeah.
My son the other day, Grant, he said he was playing with his R2-D2 that he got. He's like, I think R2 needs a friend. I think we need to go back to Disney and get him a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Well, yeah, just tell your mom.
Yeah. You can.
And remember to tell your mom this was not my idea.
That's right.
Because I think it would also be good because then Tori would have one to play with too. So we should probably get two.
Oh,
that's so funny.
Big brother now. That's nice.
Yeah, that's how Charlie does things. Like, I mean, most kids do this, right? They say, you need this so that you can have one too, but it's actually for him.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, you need this water gun too. And
Ryan do that with me all the time.
Oh, did you guys freeze?
Nope.
Hello?
No.
No.
I'm probably frozen.
You're not frozen.
You're not.
Hello?
You're still good. You weren't frozen.
Okay. I just froze on my end.
Yeah.
I think it's just annoying. As I said, he did that to me as children.
No. What? No.
We should get this game. You're gonna love this game. It's gonna be a good game. We should get this.
Yeah.
Was it a good game? I don't know.
Oh, probably. Yeah, any game or anything, it was probably.
It was DuckTales.
Well, I mean, with movies, with movies, I usually pick the movies that we watch because I'll let Jennifer pick a movie, and then she'll be like, "Why did you let me pick a movie?" It'll just be really bad. Have good taste.
She's gonna pick DJ Cinderella.
I saw this movie. We gotta watch it. Yes, I want to watch the show the Ryan Reynolds show.
Oh yeah, that looks interesting. That came on tonight.
and I love Adam Scott, so I want to watch that.
Yeah, I saw that come across on Twitter, and I was like, "Don't." I didn't understand what was going on, but I forgot how they said it, but it just didn't. I was like, surely that's not the name of the show.
Yeah,
But
it's
apparently,
like all the things your parents told
Nope.
you not to do,
Yeah.
you do on the show.
Mhm.
And then, yes, there is a new Star Wars show. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, rewind. We got to go.
It's a Star Wars game show, and the host is Ahmed Best, who played anyone?
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. It looks like a Forbidden of the Hidden Temple or whatever type show.
So is that out now?
It's on Star Wars Kids channel on YouTube. It was supposed to be on Disney Plus, but they moved it to YouTube Kids for some reason.
Oh, well then I'll probably never watch it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why they didn't put it on Disney Plus.
I don't know. Artemis Fowl does come out tomorrow, the movie, on Disney Plus.
Let's see that.
that'd be good.
I like the book series. We'll see what they do with the movie.
I think the latest Maleficent movie's on there now too. Right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
I watched it yet.
We're gonna rewatch Mandalorian soon, I think.
With your mask on?
Yeah, with the mask on.
You have to wear it the whole time.
Let's see, put it on one more time since. Oh, I forgot to take the earbuds off.
No, keep them on.
Come on.
Oh, that's so horrific.
Can't breathe.
So scary. He can't breathe.
It's just so.
He's a Dick Tracy character.
It's Angry Man, whatever.
Yeah.
Prune face.
Now I can hear.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he can.
Chris said you look like a Dick Tracy villain.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I can't open my
Which Dick Tracy is on HBO Max.
I thought, isn't it on Disney Plus too?
No, it's not. No,
Oh, I thought it was.
I don't believe it is because it's a little more adult.
No.
It's the 30th anniversary of it too, I believe, this year.
Gone with the Wind is not on HBO Max. I have the
Oh, please,
DVD
for
in
that
case
Why,
you need it.
why didn't we do the whole thing with him wearing that?
No, keep it on. No, don't take it off.
It hurts so bad. My eyes.
Is it made for a child or something?
I think so. It fits Charlie quite well. So, I think that's what it is. It's
Fits perfectly.
oh, it looks even funnier with the mouth pushed in.
Creepy old lady. You come here, kids. I got some candy for you.
Oh, it disappeared. But it's well made. I mean, it's just
And a lady does play that role.
Oh,
ruin the magic. Come on.
Oh, sorry. It's a lady that is in the costume. And then the other
cool.
dude just does the voice.
Boom. My mom says you look so strange.
That with or
with
without?
or without, yeah.
Yeah. I had a mask actually that kind of looks similar. I don't know if you remember that, but there was it was just a mask though. It wasn't a full head mask, but it had a strap on the back, and it was like an old man. It had a cigar in his mouth.
I remember that.
And eyebrow. I think I did have it in college too, but I had overalls, and we went to my grandmother's house, and I was just the joke was I was gonna walk in and just sit down in the house, trick or treat. It's like, oh, just walk in and trick her, but I think she figured out it was me, so probably wasn't that funny. But I remember doing that.
Texas shatters record for new coronavirus
I
cases.
saw that.
Oh, good.
There you go. Way to go, Texas.
Good for us.
that.
All right. Well, before we get all sad.
Yeah. Join us next week.
Yeah.
It won't be sad.
No, it'll be fun next week. Gonna probably hear more Chris stories.
I don't know what you're expecting from these stories. He sat
Did you go to
quiet,
their
he was
Christmas party
jazzed.
last year?
I went to a party.
Do you remember?
I don't remember if it was a Christmas one. I don't know. I think I did. I don't know. We'll see. We'll ask them.
I don't remember. Oh, there'll be that. I'm sure she'll tell the story about her seeing you out running.
Yeah. That's what I do.
That's what started this whole thing about getting her back on the show. So, anyways. So, yeah. So make sure you go to Facebook. If you're on Facebook, type in I am group, just like all one word, I am group, and join our group. And then you could chat with us all week long.
All week.
On there. Or if you're on Twitter, it's iamGEEK Show. On Instagram, it's iamGEEK Show.
Find us as iamGEEK, all one word, on wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yeah, wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out the new theme song.
Leave us some ratings and
Yes.
reviews if you like.
5-star ratings.
Or not, even if you don't like. Please give us good ratings.
Like on the, if you don't mind clicking like on the YouTube,
That'd be good too.
But it doesn't mean that you care.
iTunes and Podbean are where we look for those comments. So
Yeah.
we always appreciate those.
Mm-hmm. Helps put food on the table.
It doesn't, but
No, it doesn't.
Makes us feel better.
That is our sponsor tonight. So again, shout out to food.
Shout out to food.
Good going, food.
All right. Well.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we'll be talking video games, and hopefully maybe we'll know more about Disney.
I would hope so, but it'll probably be towards the end of the month. But
yeah,
we shall see.
We shall see.
Hopefully, I'm not stuck in the home again with all these new cases. We'll see. All right. It's been fun. It's been real.
It's been real fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so remember,
Eat your Wheaties.
Unless you have an egg allergy, then don't eat them.
No.
But you are a modest hero. Until next time. This is a live stream.
This is live stream. No.
Shout out to Uncle Bob.
Shout out to Uncle Bob. Yeah. All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Bye. Ear is itching.